Hey again, everyone, it's Keith here. Welcome to day 15 in our 30 Songs in 30 Days lesson series. Can you believe it? We're halfway through. Today we're going to cover another great acoustic style song. This one is from my album called Love, Pain and the Whole Crazy Thing. And the song is Stupid Boy. This song works at this point in the series because it'll give us a chance to review some of our core chords. So let's throw our capo on the first fret and get started. Stupid Boy has an intro with a little chord modification, a verse, a chorus, and a great bridge and solo. We'll have our capo on the first fret, so I'll be calling out chords as you'd play them relative to the capo. Let's do it. Now, this is a really cool intro. It's got some modified chords and some pulls in it, so we'll take it slow. First, let's look at our chord progression for the intro. 2 beats on our G major shape. Remember, we've got the capo on, so even though the song is in G sharp, you're just going to play in the G position. 2 beats on our G major shape. 2 beats on our D major shape. 4 beats on our A major shape. There you go, just like that. And you can put a little swing in the rhythm if you want to. Don't get too hung up on the rhythm style just yet, because we're trying to figure out the chords and getting comfortable with changing chords as well. Now, you could use that to start the song, and it sounds fine. But if you want to dress it up a little, I'm going to give you just a little bit more. You start with your D chord. But we're going to change the shape just a little bit, like this. We're going to use the ring finger, that's the 3rd finger, to hammer on the 3rd string. Like that. That's that hammer-on thing we learned earlier. And then we're going to do a pull-off here with that 3rd string. And then A. That's a slightly simpler version of the intro to get that. And then I like to pull all those strings off. If you want to get really tricky, you can keep it as simple or as complicated as you feel comfortable with. You can just play, and that's fine, or you can play. It's all based on where you're at with the playing at this point. This verse is built as follows. 2 beats on our G major shape. 1, 2. 2 beats on D major. 1, 2. 4 beats on A major. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat that twice. Now, on the second time through, we're going to add a little riff on the A. Again, instead of playing the A with 3 fingers, let's make it a bar chord. This is my preferred way of playing it. The great thing about when you get into the habit of playing A as a bar chord, meaning 1 finger, whether it's this one or whichever one, is all your other fingers are free to add things. In this case, we're going to add this little D variation, which is the reason why that comes in handy on this song, adding these there, hopefully you can get a clear shot of that, is you can get that which is a little better than going. Which doesn't sound the same. The The reason why that sounds really good is because the A note stays open. That's a very particular sound that only works when you're hammering on those chords. Now, we don't have to stop there. If you hammer and pull off those fingers at different times and in different rhythms, you can create all sorts of nice sounding riffs. Now, after we finish the verse, but before we get into the chorus, we have a pre-chorus. And for that, we use the same G, D, A chord progression. The chorus for Stupid Boy can be broken up into 4 parts. We'll use the verse progression for the first, second, and fourth parts, like this. 1, 2, 2 beats on D major, 1, 2, 4 beats on A major, 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat that twice. The third part is played as follows. 2 beats on G, 2 beats on B minor, 2 beats on A. Just like that. Here's how it sounds together. The last part of the chorus is this. 2 beats on G, 2 beats on D, and A. That's the last part of the chorus. And then we do the intro again. Like that. Now, our bridge is fairly straightforward. It has 2 parts. First is 2 beats on G, 2 beats on B minor, 4 beats on A, 2, 3, 4. The second part is a little bit different. 2 beats on G, 2 beats on D, and then 4 beats on A. 2, 3, 4. And that's the bridge, right for the solo. Now for our solo break, we'll play our G, B minor, A progression twice. But what we're going to do is when we get to the B minor, we're going to push the beat a little bit. And this is an example of it. So we have 2 beats on G, 2 beats on B minor, 4 beats on A. But the beats sound like this. 1, 2, and. So go up to the B minor on the and. 1, 2, and 1, 2, A, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your time with this one, of course, and think about the structure of the song. First, you've got the intro, next is the verse, next a pre-chorus, then the chorus, and then you've got the intro chord progression, another verse, then a chorus, then our bridge, the solo, and finally our chorus followed by our intro as an outro. That happens a lot in songs. So let's walk through it.
All right, stick with me on this one. This is Stupid Boy. 3, 4. She was precious like a flower. She grew wild, wild but innocent. Desperate hour. She was everything beautiful and different. Stupid boy. You can't fence that in, stupid boy. It's like holding back the wind. She laid her heart and soul right in your hands. You stole her every dream and you crushed her. She hears Guess to build yourself up so high, you had to take her and break her down. She laid her heart and soul right in your hands. You stole her every dream and you crushed her plans. She never even knew she had a choice, but that's what happens when the only voice she hears is telling her she can. You stupid boy. Oh, you always had to be right. Now you've lost the only thing that ever made you feel alive. Oh, you stupid boy. She laid her heart and soul right in your hands. You stole her every dream and you crushed her plans. She never even knew she had a choice, but that's what happens when the only voice she hears is telling her she can. You stupid boy. Oh, I'm the same old stupid boy. Oh. She was precious like a flower. She grew wild, wild, but innocent. A perfect prayer in a desperate hour. She was everything beautiful and different. Stupid boy. You can't fence that in, stupid boy. It's like holding back the wind. She laid her heart and soul right in your hands. And you stole her every dream and you crushed her plans. She never even knew she had a choice, but that's what happens when the only voice she hears is telling her she can. Stupid boy. Oh, stupid boy. So, what made you think that you could take a life and just push it around? Guess to build yourself up so high, you had to take her, break her down. She laid her heart and soul right in your hand. You stole her every dream and you crushed her plans. She never even knew she had a choice, but that's what happens when the only voice she hears is telling her she can. You stupid boy. Oh, you always had to be right. Now you've lost the only thing that ever made you feel alive. She laid her heart and soul right in your hand. You stole her every dream and you crushed her plans. She never even knew she had a choice, but that's what happens when the only voice she hears is telling her she can. You stupid boy. Oh, I'm the same old